Good morning, everyone. So we just finished filming our forms, open hand and nunchuck, and we're going to share a little bit about our experience after recording it.
Awesome. So I asked these guys to come and do the forms because I feel like there's a lot of people, I'm sure nobody here watching, but generally speaking, there are a lot of people who are very shy about, doing videotapes of themselves or watching themselves doing forms. And I want to make sure this kind of goes from the top to bottom. We all go through this process. We constantly making ourselves better, right? So the first question that's going to come to, and this is the most important thing that I always go back to, is are you open to coaching? Because if you're open to coaching, then you seek ways to make yourself better. Unless you're not, or a lot of people admit, oh, I'm open, but when it gets down to it, they're picky. Well, I don't like this, I don't like that, and I don't, So I always go back to, if I'm open to coaching, then I'm going to take all coaching, right? I try it all. Then when it doesn't work, I won't use, but at least I give it a try, right? So once that question is answered, is that you are open to coaching, this is a great way to get better, great way to get ready for a qualification, right? But it's also a great way to get stressed. Because you can say, oh no, I don't want to do this. I'm just going to wait for that day or whatever it is, and all this conversation. I need to be perfect. Here's a good one. Or just like a lot of people say, I need to be in shape before I start taking lessons here. Or so you need to just jump into this. Again, go back to the first question. Are you coachable? Am I here to learn? Right? If I'm here to learn, I'm going to learn everything. What I do with it is my thing. Right? But I am willing to learn everything. I don't, you know what I mean? So, anyway, what was your experience doing that since you were the first one doing it?
It was nerve-wracking. As much as I thought I was ready,
Right.
and the reason is it was nerve-wracking. It's as simple as it might sound. Going from being taped with a regular phone to a professional camera, that did it. Just the setting changed for me. Why, I don't know, and that caused me to not think about the moment and being the moment. As I mentioned, as it made me think about what I should do next and what's coming up next, and that's where I made all my mistakes. And I'm realizing it as I'm doing it to step back in a moment, and I couldn't.
Right. And I caught you saying that yourself, that you were always trying to be steps ahead of yourself.
Yes.
Right? You would keep thinking about future instead of enjoying the moment. That's one of the things I love about the kata or doing forms, is that it allows you a chance to go all out. Right? No other forms, no other thing lets you go. You can't spar all out.
No.
There's always stuff, but forms gives you a chance, that moment, to go all out. And what better way to document it and to see yourself and hopefully learn from it? What was your experience, Kat?
Kind of the same thing, where I just thinking about what the connections were coming up next, and then I would mess up on it, and I'm like, oh, like making that mistake, and and then I can't go back because it's being recorded, so I just got to keep going, and that's kind of just thinking, same thing as him, thinking ahead,
Right.
too far ahead, and not thinking about what you're doing at that time.
And it's the hardest thing. I'm telling you, it's the hardest thing. But whenever I make a decision with all the stuff that I've been going through, I always go back to the same thing. What's the purpose? What am I here for? Where am I? What am I doing? Is it real? But what's the purpose of this? And I'm in an environment to be coached. So the first question is, make sure I'm coachable. Because sometimes I'll walk into a place and I want to learn, but I don't feel coachable. Right?
Yes, I feel that.
And
once
you
in a
can
while.
see a lot of people walk into an environment of learning, and they haven't made that commitment yet. You know what I mean? They're still into, no, I'm here to check things out, right?
Yes.
Then I'll pick the stuff I like, or they be selective. But once you make that very clear in your head what hat you're putting on, that you're walking in being coachable, I think your presence will be different, right? The other thing, I heard this great quote by a mountain climber, that this guy reached this high climb, and everybody's like, okay, let's hurry up, we gotta film this, we gotta put it on camera. And his reaction was, no need, I don't need, that. So they asked him why. He goes, well, I'm not here to be seen, I'm here for the view. Right? Because if I concentrate too much on being seen, I'm going to forget the view. And when you document something, you don't document the view. You document being seen.
That's right.
And there's a moment in there that's lost, I think. But anyway, that really kind of sat with me. And again, so I highly, highly, highly recommend you guys to videotape yourself doing the forms. Prepare correctly, right?
Oh, yes.
And it doesn't matter what this videotape look like. And there in no way you'll see the videotapes. They're not perfect,
No.
but it's a starting point.
Yes, sir.
It's a, oh, watch me 6 months from now. Right? That's what people miss, right? So I highly encourage you guys to videotape yourself and make a decision, not here, just every day or whatever you're doing. Make a decision before you're going in about what your mindset is going to be. In this case is, am I coachable before I walk it in? And once you decide that that's the mindset you want to have, carry yourself with that mindset, right? Versus I walk in sometimes and going, well, I think I'm going to be a coach today. I'm a coach today. So my mindset's going to be coach, right?
Yes, sir.
And anyway, so I look forward to seeing your videos, and thank you guys for
Thank you.
for having enough courage to make mistakes and allow people to watch your mistakes and for them to learn. But what you guys don't understand is that I have a feeling these two are going to jump on this and make this to the next level. And when you see them at the next level, next videotape, you go, oh my God, they're so good. How did they get there? Well, this is how they get there. Right?
That is true.
This is the price you pay to have that, right? But nobody wants to see this. They want to see the end result, right? But
That is true.
this is the price that's being said, because we'll do this again in the next month or two, and there'll be a significant difference. Because knowing you guys are going to go back and say, oh, no, I did this, now I'm going to do this. Let's do it again. When can we do it again, right? And that's the constant and never-ending improvement, right? So anyway, good luck this Sunday for everyone.